All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Golfballing Podcast, episode 260, Monday, May 5th. May the 4th be with you, Ryan. How'd you celebrate Rory's birthday?
Shanked it all over Fort Myers Country Club.
Oh, yeah?
No, I hit it all right. Wasn't great. Wasn't terrible.
So you called me yesterday?
Shoot, if I did, I'm sorry. I was having a day.
No, I know you were having a day, and you told me about your day, and that was yesterday. Wow. I just mean that felt like a few days ago, but that was 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
So you fired a 78, or you had a double, you had a triple on 8 at Fort Myers
with no lost ball, which is just the most impressive thing about the situation. I actually hit it all over the place and scored great. I mean, if I had to count the amount of up and downs that I had for par, it was definitely not counted on one hand. I mean,
wow.
6, 7, 8, like a lot of missed greens, solid chips, made 10-footers. So it felt like I hit it all over the place, but the scorecard said different. So
you should tell the listeners how you got the day started, the round started.
Oh, we sat there for many of hours with double screwdrivers at the Edison.
You're going in like
waiting on our tee time. So we had a 10 o'clock tee time. I called up there and asked them if we could move it back because the radar looked kind of shitty. We move it back to 11:30. There's no driving range, so we showed up at 11:15. It was raining when we showed up. We proceeded to sit at the bar until 1 o'clock and just pound drinks. I was with my old coworkers from Budweiser. So
did you guys keep it going? Did you keep the party going on the course, or how'd you not completely crash?
We got very lucky that there was no cart girl, so we basically took one out there and didn't have another one until the turn, which was probably best case scenario.
No crashing.
Oh, I took a hell of a nap when I got home, but we were fine.
Fine on the
we were fine out there.
During it. Yeah. We missed Scottie's 33. Is it 33?
I watched a little bit of it, caught the end of it. I'm pretty sure I went into the day just knowing no one was going to catch him. So,
yeah. I think I might have taken Eric Van Rooyen as part of my 3. If you didn't listen last week, we did. I did 3. We did it Thursday night. So round 1, Scottie wasn't even done, but he was like 7 under through 15 or whatever it was. So I did 3 players. Yeah. And I just did pretty much 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And I think I might have done Ricky Castillo.
It doesn't matter because Scottie won.
And it never mattered.
Well, no, but I also picked you picked Spieth.
Oh, you picked Webb Simpson. Oh, I got to put this on the board.
As my sleeper. I was almost just a gift back to you anyway.
Yeah. Well, you did that because I lost money on Webb Simpson on Thursday. So, I'll take it.
It was a gift. You're welcome.
Yeah, I tried to make my money back and went, and like in retro, so I bet like Scottie Scheffler to go 1 under on the last 3 holes and Eric Van Rooyen, but why would you ever bet on a dude who's got like an 8 or 9 stroke lead on the final 3 holes of a course? It made no sense. So that was stupid. But Scottie 31 under, I think that tied the record. A huge cut or huge money.
Do you know who has the record? Because I looked this up thinking that it had to be close.
Isn't it? I thought it was Scottie Scheffler at 30 under as well. Was it Rocket Mortgage like last year?
It was somebody this year. I'll give you that hint.
Oh, yeah, because I tweeted about it. That was in Hawaii. That was the first week of the season, wasn't it?
Hideki.
Oh, yeah, Hideki. Yeah, okay.
He technically shot like 35 under. But it was par 73, so like the tournament total, Scottie tied.
Oh, that's.
But it wasn't like in relation to par, the lowest score. Hideki shot 35 under in relation to par, in Kapalua, which is insane.
Yeah.
Like I remember he won by a bunch. I did not remember.
He only won by 3 because Morikawa was
Did he?
32 under.
Okay.
But I think it was like Morikawa was 5 under on the back. Hideki was 4, so he had like a 4-shot lead going into the back. Victor Hovland shot 15 under and got cut in my favorites. But so the score now for our YouTube watchers, keep on clicking. I think we crossed the 15 view threshold this past week.
think that you should just put.
We're getting
now
rid of ties,
it's
right?
6-3, and we're not doing ties anymore.
Yeah.
We should just have a running ticker, Jackson up 3.
Yeah, I like to have the numbers just because it's like an intimidation tactic. Not yet. Not quite yet. But it could be soon. So I liked that Masters. We got to do like a triple. We got to do like fun side quest bets for PGA Championship.
I have a suggestion on this. We should have a category where we bet units on Hard Rock.
Oh, okay. I can't do that though.
What do you mean? Oh,
I can't use Hard Rock.
You can now. You're a resident.
Can't use Hard Rock. Oh, dude, no way! Oh
Brother,
my god, let's go!
Upload the ID.
I was betting on underdog all fucking month. I bet underdog on during Augusta, and I could have just been normal
Why the
betting.
fuck have you not updated that yet?
Wow, that's awesome. All right,
you're welcome.
Hell yeah! I really need that because I'm sick of.
If you weren't gonna.
Dude, I use underdog and it's like the dumbest thing ever. Like I just bet live golf and I bet like Phil Mickelson to go over. It sucks. I hate it. But it's just the only way I can bet golf because that's the only one that does it that I know of. And
you're welcome.
It's really difficult. So thank you for that. I have dude, I got a new segment idea that for some reason I only think of around 2 a.m. What do you think of this? So I said on the pod, we're going to do segments because, folks, Golfballing pod is growing again. We haven't grown in a while, so we're growing again. So I want to make it more fun visually as well. I want to do like a challenge for you where I give 2 different scenarios and you tell me which one is more impressive.
Okay.
But we'll probably have to spitball it off the air because it doesn't make too much sense if I could buy it.
It's really
so I could give you like... It was for a poll. Yeah, right.
It would be really easy for a poll, and what you can do is frame it in a way to where I answer, you answer, and then like put it out there for the interwebs to weigh in and give their opinion on who they think may or may not be right. We may agree on some, we may not agree on some.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I can dig that.
Right. I'm clipping. We're gonna start clipping. Probably not on Golfballing. Go follow the Golfballing on Instagram. We just hit 90K. I won't get excited till 100K, but I can tell Zaire and so I can tell some of the big dogs have this thing on Instagram called reused content. You can't reuse content anymore. So you can't, they'll literally take you down. Like they'll shut your algorithm down. So they'll put you on a shadow ban. So only your followers can see it. And like Zaire has millions. So I guess it wouldn't even matter. But you can't really post videos like you used to. If I go on TikTok and I see this funny video and you post it on Instagram, you can do that like a little bit now, but you can't do that. So now it's like original content, stuff like this. I just had a 3 mil viewed post. And it's really fun. Like the new Golfballing, I think is, I think it's like really neat, but I saw this tweet. All right. So, because Scottie, this is Kyle Porter, Scottie recently surpassed DJ for the 3rd most weeks as the #1 player in the world. And for some reason, I don't have this on the screen. So let me get on
Besides Tiger and Phil or what?
Yeah. So I wanted to just kind of, because I had some questions. So Greg Norman's too. Let me just pull this up on the screen because it would be way too confusing. What is this from? Oh, shoot. This is just a Zaire golf. Oh, here we go. All right. Because who do you think, before I even put it on the screen, who do you think's #2? Phil? Can I tell you Phil's not on the list?
Jack?
Not on the list.
Of #1? No, wait.
Consecutive weeks, #1.
Consecutive weeks is #1?
Yep. All time.
I'm
Never OG.
gonna Google something that is not that, just to give myself an idea, because I feel like the top few aren't in this generation. Are you okay with
the
that?
top five? Yeah. The top five are the guy who's in second isn't. So Tiger Woods is number one with 683. Scottie just passed DJ for number three at 138. DJ's been there 135, and then
Really?
Rory 122. So I think it's because like the official world golf rankings probably did not start whenever this, like Jack Nicklaus. I'm gonna Google it. When did official world golf championship start?
Because like that's what I'm thinking is the Arnold Palmers and the Jack Nicklaus.
Okay, it didn't launch till 1986.
Okay, and that's the thing. The Gary Players in the top.
Yeah. It did not
like
start till 1986.
That's where I'm thinking.
I don't think people know that. I would have never guessed.
Spieth might be number two.
No, so Scottie's 3, DJ's 4, Rory's 5. Number 2 is not playing. He has not golfed in a long time. He's not from America.
Anthony Kim.
No, he's not American. I think Anthony Kim's American.
He's American, yes.
Yeah. You're going to be really annoyed at yourself when you hear this. Nick Faldo's 6, if that helps. Seve's 7. Luke Donald 8.
Hold on.
John Rahm 9.
I'm going to go with Greg Norman.
Yeah, it's Greg Norman. And it's actually not even close.
I just want to tell you, I have list of major champions up on my Wikipedia right now. That's all I had to go off of.
Oh, wow. The list goes on and on and on. Yeah. I didn't even see the second page of this. So, yeah, I didn't know when I got this screen grab that OGWR didn't start till 1986 because I thought it was insane that Greg Norman was number 2 on the list at 331 weeks. He only has only two majors. But
a little small on my screen. You're telling me that top 25 doesn't have – oh, I know why he doesn't have Phil, because he played the entirety of when Tiger Woods did, and Tiger Woods was just fucking number 1 the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so how many weeks?
That makes a fuck ton of sense, to be quite honest, is Phil doesn't have any, like, consecutive weeks at number 1 because he just played alongside Tiger for fucking his whole career.
I'm looking this up.
Honestly, surprised that DJ's above Rory. That is surprising.
Yeah, right. I can't zoom this in, unfortunately, for our viewers, but Brooks Koepka's 12, Nick Price, VJ, Spieth, Martin Keimer, 22nd, that 2014 era. I think you know the answer. How many weeks did Phil Mickelson spend as the number 1 golfer in the world? And this explains his tweets. 0.
Yeah.
He's never been ranked number 1 in the world.
That's tough. You know what else is tough? The fact that we talk about the longevity of Rory McIlroy, and Scottie Scheffler has now surpassed him on this list that we're speaking about right now.
It's a ridiculous statement. I'm sober for this. I think you're, first off, I know you're in the huge minority with this take. You're just like, you're like in the 1% of the take that Scottie Scheffler has had a better career than Rory McIlroy.
I'm going to give you a great analogy. The analogy that I'm going to give you is the same way I'm talking about Scottie Scheffler right now is the same way people talked about LeBron James when he was 2 years into the Heat. We know that he's fucking incredible. Do we know how long his career is going to be and how long he can keep this up? No, we don't. But we assume that if he continues at this pace, he will probably be the number 1 golfer to ever live. Will he do that? I don't know. So my point is, the years that he's had in the last 2, 3, 4 years have been incredible, unmatched. He's number 1 in the world for many consecutive weeks. He's winning majors. He's winning 9 tournaments in a year. That's the LeBron of golf. Now, will he do that for the next 8, 9, 10 years consecutively like LeBron has? I was a person who was Michael Jordan number 1, no doubt in my mind. He'll never get surpassed.
Don't say it.
LeBron's made a case for himself. I still put Jordan number one. He's made a hell of a case for himself. So in the same manner that Scottie Scheffler is going out there and contending week after week, winning tournaments, winning majors, continuing to be relevant, imagine what Jordan Spieth did 10 years ago, 8 years ago. We all thought he was the next Tiger Woods, and then he fell off. So it's hard to say here's a apples to apples comparison, but at the end of the day, you can't take away from what he's done in recent years and have the mindset of if he continues to do this, there's no doubt he's the best in the world. Now, a lot of majors to go, a lot of tournaments to be won, a lot of weeks to stay at number one. Right now, he's doing it. So you're comparing apples to oranges right now, right? The future is yet to be told. That's kind of my mindset there.
Yeah, just what a crazy LeBron in Miami year 2.
Yeah.
Absurd analogy. The only reason, just to nitpick you, LeBron had already been to a finals. But I guess that's what you mean by saying Scottie's already had this certain level of success.
He's already won majors. Has he won a record-setting amount of majors? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But he's there. He's in the conversation. We know he can win. We know he can win on a big stage. Year 2 is when he won his first championship, right? That was kind of my point. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, he had already won a championship and lost a championship, and Scottie's already had 10-plus wins, 2 majors, and Ryder Cup success and everything else. I'm trying to find, well, you're not going to like this because I understand it. I think the Spieth comp was phenomenal because that is exactly what everyone kind of thought and wanted and hoped for was Jordan Spieth to kind of be the next face of golf. But Rory had 4 majors at 28. Scottie has 2. But then I get it. He just barely got on tour. He was 2019 Korn Ferry Player of the Year.
Well, but again, go back and look at the number of weeks that Rory stayed at number 1.
That's what I mean is Rory, at 18, 19 years old, 20 was winning majors, and Scottie was on the Korn Ferry at 24, 23. Correct. Yeah.
So his career is in common terms, his career is still in its infancy.
Yeah.
He's 5 years in. How many wins did Rory have 5 years in?
I could not find that. It says AI is so bad. It's telling me he has 28 he had 28 wins when he was 28. Rory has 28 wins right now. So
it's tough.
But yeah, I just thought that was, I've always Greg Norman and Payne Stewart, they really fascinate me just because it's right before my time. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I thought this was cool. Mini golf was invented for the ladies at St. Andrews because it was inappropriate for women to swing golf clubs past their shoulders. All the comments were saying still is. So I liked that. Bryson DeChambeau won Live Korea. It was huge. Did you see Bryson's comments that he owes Rory's duty is to talk to him?
What?
Yeah, Bryson, this past week at Live had a quote grab, a headliner that was it's Rory's duty to talk to me. So I'm going to Google it.
About what?
The Masters Sunday.
Oh, you mean during the round it was his duty to talk to him?
That's what Bryson just said about, yeah.
That's crazy.
He said it's his duty to interact.
Not a chance.
I know.
You know me. I like Bryson. I like Rory. Neither of them are my guy. Unbiased opinion. That's crazy. He owes you fucking nothing.
Right.
He owes you nothing. Me and you are good friends. I may not talk to you if we're in a close match in the back nine at Babcock.
Right. Tensions are high.
Rocks. Yeah, you owe you
Money's
nothing.
on the line. The boys are in town. It's been chirpy. All right, paired with Rory, Bryce was asked before the playoff. No idea, didn't talk to me. When reporters followed up on that in Korea, DeChambeau called it his duty to interact with fans, which McIlroy did not do down the stretch to his victory. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for Rory. What I say about myself is that I genuinely care about the game of golf and growing it globally and inspiring a bunch of people and kids. So it's my duty as not only a professional golfer, but a bit of an entertainer to interact and be as authentic as I possibly can with myself and my fans. So that's really stupid.
Different.
That's a really bad screen grab or headliner.
Completely different from what you said, though. It's his duty to interact with fans. Like, I could understand his take there of like, yeah, I'm giving people high fives and like thanking people and whatever else. That is different than interacting with your playing partner.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that whatsoever.
How did this even... Why is this even a headline if he didn't even say that? Said it's his Bryson DeChambeau on Rory McIlroy's duty. Tim Schmidt says it's his duty to interact. Yet I get it. That's a screen grab because it's saying it's his duty to interact not with Bryson, but just that's so vague and that's so purposely fake. There is a cat on the screen. Look at that. It's like that movie, The Lion King.
He's wild.
Let's
the
get
office
another
manager is in full force. Probably because it's 5:40 p.m. and I haven't fed them
He's
dinner.
starving.
He's
literally starving. He's like, get on with the Truist Championship preview picks.
So mistreated. Just sitting here living his best life.
All right. This week, you two will be at Philadelphia Cricket Club, Wissahickon Golf Course.
You remember my boy Troy from Babcock?
Yeah.
Dude, he plays up there all the time.
Oh, really?
Man, I've been trying to get up there. I hadn't talked to him in a few months, but he plays at Cricket Club all the time in Marion. He's got some connections, man. He was a good guy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he was one of the first guys I met, I feel like.
Super good guy.
And then he moved.
It's been a hot minute. Yeah.
All right. Rory is the favorite. You want to pull up your sleepers betting?
Let's see here.
Ludwig Oberg and Xander Schauffele are third in betting, and Justin Thomas and Patrick Cantlay round out the top five. Cantlay. Followed by Hovland, Spieth, Fleetwood, Connors, Matsuyama. This is a great tournament leading up to the PGA Championship, which I'm now ready for. Great, just man, that golf course, TPC Craig Ranch, that was playing way too easy. Zurich was playing really easy. Now I finally get a little bit of good golf before the PGA. The Truist Championship is a $20 million purse. That is insane.
Let me ask you this. I think that we should just have every week. I'm not making a pick. I'm just going with Scottie. You're going with Rory. Now, we can do side bets, but that should just automatically be one of the bets of the week.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
You know what I mean? Bet. We can make up whatever else we want, sleepers, this, that, and the other. I think we just got to go Scottie versus Rory for the sake of the longevity, the argument,
Yeah. All right, let's do
random, like
let's do a Scottie versus Rory.
It doesn't look like Scottie Scheffler's playing in this event.
Oh, are you serious?
Well, when I get to Corey Connors at plus 3250 and Scottie hasn't been named yet, I'm going to go with he's not fucking playing.
All right, so we'll bookmark it. Wait, how about this? I'll take Rory. We'll get that going for the PGA, and then I'll take Rory this week, and I'll give you, like you did with Scottie last week,
3,
and then we can do our sleepers.
I think that's fair. Based on the fact that Colin Morikawa is plus 1,400 and Rory's plus 400, I should get 3. Your next best option.
And who was it? Cantley's in third?
Oh, Morikawa, Ludwig, Xander.
Yeah, Justin. I'm feeling pretty good about.
So I'm just going to go Ludwig off the top. I'm going to go Xander. Man. I just don't. I don't think Collins getting it done. I go JT.
Steve?
JT. Ludwig, Xander,
Sure.
JT.
I like it. Oh, and real quick, how about, because we were talking about Webb Simpson, your sleeper of the week, my Jordan Spieth call. Oof.
Well, dude, when you're playing like literally the middle school team,
we picked these guys when they were 2 under, and Jordan
they were
Spieth finished
fucking 9 holes into the tournament, dude.
But Jordan Spieth finished 4th at 19 under, and we made these picks at 2 under. You're speaking all high and mighty like Webb Simpson didn't just rattle off. My sleeper of a sleeper, Sami Valimaki, even beat out Webb Simpson this week. Your boy shot 68-71. Oof. All right. Oh, do you have sleepers?
No.
No.
Let me see here. Who's your sleeper?
Well, I don't know, but if we're still doing based off Hard Rock, the bottom 10 or whatever.
Well, that I'd have to look up.
Oh, that's what I mean. If Sami Valimaki's playing, I'll take him. If he's in the field. I'm telling you, man, this guy is.
You just bet him the top 10 every week. He's probably in good shape.
No, because I don't even know if he has more than one top 10. He came in 39th because of the field, but making cut, I feel good about.
All right. Truist Championship. Low 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So starting with the 10th to last, I'm gonna rattle these off. Cam Young, Eric Van Rooyen, Nick Taylor, Garrick Higo, Joe Highsmith, Cam Davis, Nick Dunlap, Adam Hadwin, Brian Campbell, Matthew Pavin.
Wow, this is a really good event. I'll go with Van Rooyen.
All right. I will go with Cam Davis.
Nice. What was that one guy's name? Brian Campbell. He's been playing very well this season. Kind of reminds me of Tom Hoagie's post-COVID year. But that's it for me. Thank you, Ryan, for tuning in, joining us. Thank you, everybody, for listening or watching. And we'll be back next week getting ready for the PGA Champ.